Alright, so the new theme for this StarCraft Cheese Hour is going to be the Tactical 2 base. Alright, 2 base all-ins, unless they're doing a 1 base, in which case I can't do a 2 base, but decisive game-ending 2 base all-ins. Executing well enough, the timing is on point, and making sure to knock them out in a single hit. Average. So average. Alright. I've got a wide variety. There are so many options. It's like a buffet platter of 2 base all-ins. I'm a fucking baby. Alright. I'm gonna stick with a classic build here. Almost, that's a bit of a pun. But, we're gonna go for the 2 base Adept Glaives with a follow-up of Immortal Sentry. The reason why that's so good on this map is if you look at the map, the 3rd base especially, very vulnerable to force field. The Adepts can get across the map quickly. I expect the Adepts not to be a game ender. The Adepts are just the pressure. They lead him in another direction. And as he's starting to look in that other direction, I slap him across the face with a knockout blow. And that's the plan. Get in with the Adepts, force a response, kill a few drones, throw him off, and then knock him out before he gets up off the map. That's what we're gonna do. Of course, this is dependent on whether he's going for some sort of 1 base shenaniganry. But it is quite effective if well executed. Yeah, he's got a base. He makes his spawning pool. He's got the gas as well. So this is your run-of-the-mill hatchery, gas, and then spawning pool, allowing him access to Zergling speed early on, and then maybe potentially Overlord speed for scouting, but maybe not. Who knows? And then transitioning into maybe roaches, maybe a 3rd base. We don't know for sure, but we're gonna find out. I'll make that 2nd pound to be a little bit sneaky. Keep the element of surprise in my side. Have that pot on in the back of my main. Back of my main. The best words, all right? I don't know why those sentences just did not come together. I'll do my best. Oh yeah, starting to dump right off the bat. I'll probably use it to scout out a little. And after that first adept, we'll throw the chrono on the warp gate as well. Gonna poke out with that first one. Here we go. Get the mothership core for early protection. This should bring his Zerglings down. Means he won't be quite as ready here for my Adept. I am failing pretty hard at the target fire, but I get 3. I've got the Adept Glaives on the way. I really need to have my additional gates here. Bring the other Adept back. He should be coming up already, but bit of a mistake there. Nobody saw that. Professional gamer. So we know he's going for a 3rd. We got vision. He's got Zergling speed pretty much done. What is this probe doing? Gonna get a robo started. Get another pylon on the edge. Warp gate's gonna finish up. I'm still waiting for those 3 gates. He's gonna see it all, which means he has to respond. The thing is, the response, like, this is not a build you're like, I see it, thank you. No song requests at the moment because copyright and all that. But thank you for the donation. Maybe remind me later.
Hey Winter, would you mind playing this song?
Just repping Monster Cat right now.
And cheese for all.
As you can see, can I get an MCAT in the chat? Alright, glaives are done. I'm gonna wait for one more round, even though he's kind of figured this one out, I'm sure. Already starting an immortal. So, the idea here, I'm gonna get these gases. I'm gonna get a, well, from here. Is he at the watchtower? He sees it. I'm gonna go straight for the throat. And get some sentries, building up energy. What kind of response are we looking at? Just target down drones here. I kept a couple on the other side. I'm still doing damage. We're getting the immortal. Add some additional gates, go up to 7, just about. And he's got plenty of Zerglings, but I killed a lot of drones, and just those Zerglings existing, that's important as well. Just the fact that they're out there now. Because you know what Zerglings are? You might be like, well, a strong melee attack unit you can make in great numbers. You would be correct, but the correct answer is they're not drones. Every time he makes a set of Zerglings, they're not drones. I know, crazy. But, which means his economy is severely limited. And we're getting ready to set up here for the attack. I've got a warp prism on the way. That's what really ties it all together. I'm gonna shut the door behind me. These boys are not coming home. Victory or death. Those are your options. I'm gonna bring an observer along for the ride. I just need to make sure he doesn't have a spire like finishing right now. He has all this, but we got those beautiful force fields. Trap a few in. Looks like you've been forced into a poor position. Got some more sentries on the way. Trap them in. Lock them down. And the Soul Train has left the station. That'll be one. We gotta update the counter. All right. The solid 2 base. According to plan. When did we start? What was that? 7.5 minutes? So we started. All right. So like 5 hours. Gotta keep around an hour. Alright, Terran versus Zerg. So we've got a new plan. We gotta innovate. Oh, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. We gotta look at innovation. I'm gonna be going for the Innovation 2 factory build. I think it's one of the best builds. If you feel maybe you're superior in execution, you're confident you are gonna get your build on point a little bit better than your opponent. It's a really solid way to keep pressure on them. With 2 factories, Reactor, Cyclones, Hellions. Both these units are hard to deal with. Zerglings and Roaches are both countered by one or the other. Alright, thank you for that sub. Pick of B1. I'm probably butchering that one. I'm gonna scout off of the barracks with the SCV. Make sure he's not going for some sort of spawning pool first. And I'll get a Reaper to follow up, put on a little bit of pressure, and be able to protect any expansion I might want, like the one I'm making right now. I will adapt. I don't see any reason to deal with that drone on the low ground. He scouted at like the nearly 0-second mark, so. I get a kill, guaranteed kill. You can't complain too much about that one. He's got enough. He's researching Zergling speed. You can tell by that spawning pool having a seizure. And that's when you know it's upgrading. Queen's done. No queen yet. Get the kill. And get out. Alright. That was mostly for, as a matter of principle, I needed to get that kill as opposed to practicality. I'm coming out again. It's not great not to have the orbital, but I really want to get my expo on the low ground. Just get it established. So I'm making a judgment call and saying, like, well, I'd rather have the expo down than the orbital, like, 20 seconds earlier. He did force a bit of an economic deficit because of that, but not a major one. And he doesn't have a third base at 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which is starting to border on the, okay, what are you up to kind of phase. That's right around when you start asking those kind of questions. Got a lot of Zerglings on the way as well. So, what's that about? Is it gonna be a Bane bust? I've seen so many Bane busts. Oh my god! Learn how to build. Like, I saw he was making additional links. I mentioned that what are you doing type of question, so. Oh, here we go again! We'll just avoid the problem here. He's trying to deal with these, but. Okay, let's go down. Now again. Split a little. Didn't lose too much. Could have been much worse. Time for a true display of skill. Well, I mean, this is also why I like this build a lot. You don't have to fuck with those type of strategies, really. Like, that's a pretty hard counter to a Bane Bust, to be honest. Hey, Overlords. He was not expecting the game to last to this point. He didn't want it to last at this point. Now we got that armory. And we can bring in the Hellbat Man. Oh, how you doing today? Another one! Oh, it broke the lock for a... You know what? I'm not fucking with that. I don't need that anymore. Don't tell me he has like a spire on that. No, he doesn't even have a layer done, so... That was scary for like 1 second. You know, he's gonna have enough Zerglings here in a second. But he doesn't have a lair, and that's the important info here, really. I should have probably had another. But it's a 2-base, well, it's effectively a 2-base, it's just you gotta threaten to have more. Otherwise, what's the point, right? But yeah, let's not pretend this game wasn't ended on 2 bases. He has a 3rd, by the way. Roasty toasty. Lost all those queens there. It's getting a bit hot. Does he have like a spire on the way? Nope. He can't afford that. And we got plenty more factories. At this point, the die is cast. Two tactical 2 bases. 2x2. But yeah, one of the reasons I really do like that build is because Baneling Bust is one of those builds you can just die to, but it gives you all the tools you need to deal with Baneling Bust and with any roach timings or any sort of bullshit like that. I know a lot of Terran players out there are like, well, Zerg has all this bullshit. I have to get a siege tank and 3 bunkers just to even be safe. Well, no, you don't. Maybe you start messing around with some more Cyclones. Maybe a few Hellions.
Next Terran game.
I think we can work in Battle Cruisers. Welcome back. What do we got? ZVP? 2 bases, Zerg? Alright. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of creative license here. So I'm still gonna be on 2 bases. I'm gonna have more than 2 hatcheries, but I'm still gonna be on 2 bases. Because we're doing the Flight of the Queens. Alright. And you need those hatcheries, you need those production facilities. Well, yeah, you have room to interpret. Now, well, what would Bob do? All right. You gotta ask yourself that. There are no such thing as mistakes, just happy little accidents. I would rather he didn't see that I was making a third hatchery like in my base, even though he might not understand exactly what it means. Getting that drone count up so I can afford to be building the queens. I think we'll go around 6 queens is when the timing will work out. Maybe 7 because of the hatch timing. I think that's going to work out right around where we want it. And then all the overlords I make from here on out are staying at home because I need them to fly the queens across. But I don't have a rally point. You didn't figure out how to invent rally points yet? We're in cross positions. So the queens are going to have quite a journey, to say the least. But I'll have to see what he has on the other side. And he has the 3, well, the standard, pretty much, is what we're looking at here. I want another round, one more round of, well, I have to make Overlord speed somewhere, right? So. I'll have to see what he has on the other side. All right, prepare for flight. Prepare for takeoff. You know what, we're just going. Bring everybody else across. I think I might have just given it away to them. Fully expect it. Still need the injects in order to be able to do enough damage. I do have the queens down here. You know, this is probably pretty close to best case scenario is the thing. I've killed almost everything in the main. As we've broken through. He's pulling the probes. You don't need these. GG. Another one that was a little bit spicier than a standard 2 base. But I do like that build, especially when it works out. If he goes Stargate, it's the best case scenario. Because I already have the defenses and he has minimal ground defense. So I can just kind of flood the front, overwhelm the defenses, and just rip through. I'm just gonna do the classic 8-gate adept. Alright, like, I know it's not flashy, but I'm gonna throw it in there. It's a vintage legacy build. Alright. It's a modern classic, I guess, is the best way to put it. It's a legacy build, because adepts didn't exist before Legacy of the Void. But it doesn't... It's not really common, because adepts have been figured out to a reasonable extent. But it still can be very effective. Thank you, Pyro Peter, for that sub as well.
Your dedication will be rewarded.
And also Pete for the win. Well, I assume that's what that means. Okay, get off me. Let my people go. Oh my god. I'm gonna stick with the mothership core first. There's only a limited amount of gas I actually need to get, really. Let's see if he even has a Reaper. It's honestly still up in the air, to be honest. I don't think he does. Oh, well, we get an idea of what he's up to. But he gets away. He shouldn't be alive. And he won't be in a little while. Okay, here's where we make our beautiful gateway flower. So what I see here, is telling me, you know what I don't need? Is an observer. So I'm actually still here, chilling, because he doesn't really have any access to anything. 1, 2, 3. Four. The warp gate is done, but 5. 6.
Dedication will be rewarded.
19 months and I think it's time. Unfortunately, I'll be around but can't stay subbed. Love the stream. Keep it up.
Thank you, Xenos. Welcome back. Don't worry about it. Make sure I have some basic defenses here. My glaives are working through. I don't have glaives done quite yet. We're getting there. Gonna make sure I have 4 gates already to warp in. You know what? I can hit both angles. Also have another war prism on the way. Be ready for a big warp as well. What happened here? Massive hits, but then suddenly so many adepts. He just got like 3 Widow Mines, 4 Widow Mines into my main. The problem is I got almost unlimited adepts into his. So he killed my workers, but I killed him. Is what seems to be the issue here. And there you go. One is better than the other. And make that 4. The classic 75 adepts in the back of their mineral line strategy. It's not very fancy, alright? That's the, it's a straight shooter type of build. I'm on my own. He had almost double my APM. But now, he has significantly less ladder points. A Protoss. Let's see what we got. Let it go, let it be. Now I'm the Terran. I think this is appropriate. I am the Terran now against a Protoss, as I was just a Protoss against a Terran. You get both sides of the story, and let's not talk about what that was, because those were some words. Barely. You know what? We're gonna make it happen. Also, I had a request for battlecruisers. So can I do a 2-base battlecruiser all-in? This is definitely gonna be the spiciest. The Queen Drop build was definitely a little bit out there, but it wasn't unrealistic. It wasn't like, this is something that shouldn't work but does because my opponents are worse than me. No, it's still a good build in certain situations. Now, what I cannot say with confidence is that going 2-base battlecruiser is a good build in many situations. I cannot say that. We're in uncharted territory right now. Thank you, Bishop1387, for that sub as well. So we're gonna navigate this together. You're never gonna let me go. Do you want to die? Because that's how you die. Well, it's not my fault. That pylon placement doesn't really protect him from pretty much anything. So, pylon placement is very important as a Protoss player. I'm gonna get some Hellions out, because he won't have adequate protection. Not at every angle. Yeah, Polt does it. Well, Polt could pretty much get away with anything. I'm no Polt. Let's put it that way. Just because Polt has pulled it off, like, what Diamond is to me, like, rank 100 Grandmaster Korea is to Polt, if that makes sense. Get this energy back. See what we can get done here. Are there any? Okay, alright. And we got the overcharge out of him. I'm not sure what the SCV was doing. But, that seemed like he intentionally pulled the probes, so. Seems like it's not like he didn't have the probes, it's just he didn't want him to die. Which is a good instinct. You want to keep as many probes alive as possible. Get the Yamato. I think we can do the 1-2 punch here. I don't plan to kill him with that first punch, but I'm gonna bring the Hellions in simultaneously alongside a battlecruiser jump. Prepare to jump. That free. See how this goes. You know what? I'd rather have another battlecruiser. I'm gonna wait till I can jump out before anything else. As long as 3 survive, I can one-shot the probes. See what he has back here. Got some casual battlecruiser kills. I'm not ready to bring it all together yet. But it's starting to come together for sure. Damn. You have a battlecruiser, and also like doing some work over here. Is getting kind of close. Do not lose the BC. Very important. I can jump the other one home to help. But we can't lose this one. He's actually getting kind of dramatic. I've killed pretty much all of his probes. Give or take. So, like, does he have any other options here? Set him on fire. That's gonna go down. That's my second base. And that's gonna be a lot of his gateway production. I can jump home if I need to. I think we got this under control now. I've got almost another. I've pretty much killed all the pylons here. I can jump back if I need to. GG! Well, that got weird. Whatever works, though. Also, very quick into the next one. That queue time was like 3 seconds. We're playing against Thortralisk, which is Oh, he's Zerg. What haven't I done yet? Oh, we're gonna go with the Charge-A-Lot build. Oh yeah. But we're gonna start real spicy like. We're gonna do a cannon rush into the +1 charge lots. Is the plan. Open up real spicy. Catch first. Yep. I have a couple choices. Do I want to... Yeah, we'll just make it at the front. Only make it look good. He doesn't have gas. He's getting gas now. I'm not going to put the cannons up till he's in the yellow. Because that way, he will be in the dark. He won't even know this is happening. The idea is the cannons are finishing right as the hatches, which is about 1,000 HP, which is starting right about now. And they're still out of vision range, very importantly. But yeah, that's the idea. You know what? I'd rather just start my gateway and get a cannon back at home. So we let the hatch finish, but guess what? Immediate roach one. Alright. So it's gonna be Ravagers. As a follow-up. I don't need even a cannon at home. Not yet. Yeah, he's gonna break out with the Ravagers. So we're shifting. We're pivoting. This time we're going with the double Stargate Void Ray. Should be fine. Oh my. He got through. And then he gave it up. He had a chance to break through there. He had a dream. But he let it slip. He's gonna have the corrosive biles pretty damn soon. Cybercore. There we go. Now this is one of the very, very, very few times I'm actually delaying Warpgate in order to get a second Stargate quicker. Oh my god! Is there no place to get out? He went with the one-base Nidus. Oh my god, I'm not gonna have quite enough to deal with it. I need to get a Void Ray. If I don't get a Void Ray, I'm gonna outright lose. Does he even have? I'm just picking up for mostly for principle. The Void Ray will save me, potentially. I need it badly. I'm just making zealots down here as well, is the thing. Oh, he made a mistake there. He does not want to go through that. I probably should have gotten Warp Gate, but... But does he have anything else on the map that I need to know about? Like... He's blocked my base. I think the right call is Phoenixes now. You know what? Just take this base. We'll eventually clean this up. Will this detect enough to get the one creep tumor that's in my way? He's expanding over there. Oh my. Well, that's not great. Well, I mean, I guess he does have a lair, obviously, because reasons. He's almost mined out of his main here. He doesn't have a spore or anything. So this is okay, he's supply blocked. I'm trying to supply block him and then kill his drones is the idea. Is that the only creep tumor? Can I retake my main? Yes, I can. I can fight those with 2 more phoenixes. I can't fight them right now. So this went sideways, didn't it? Really? Now we can casually expand to this side. I guess this is 3 base, so we kind of went off the rails here. But I think it's okay. Thank you 007 Prom, 31 months in a row. And then I'm out of energy, unfortunately, but I can outproduce. And that'll be fine. At this point, I have 3 next side, but I only have 1 hotkeyed, so... Once I have 2 more phoenixes, I think I can directly engage. Motherfucker. Until I lose some of my units. I'll just finish the +1, which means I'll cut through even faster. Let's fight him. Come back, come back. Come over here. Been mining off this base for a while now. He's feeling confident. That confidence is hopefully misplaced. He's pretty much mined out of the main, so... Hmm. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Everything else is kind of boring, though. I mean, for 2 base all-ins, you can just go for like the 3 racks, 1-1. But that's not exciting. That gets nobody up in the morning. Yeah, I like that. We're taking to the skies once again. Sky Terran, not battle cruisers, Banshees, Ravens, Vikings, probably Hellions on the deck. But that's the plan.
Cheese the cheesers.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna expand. I'm pretty much rushing out Hellions. If he has a couple Reapers, then there's gonna be a timing where I can't actually outright defend. And I scouted him last, which is also unfortunate. Thankfully, he hit himself with that nade. Otherwise, this could have been extra dicey. Oh, I didn't finish the uh-oh. That could be bad. That could be real bad. Getting supply blocked right now could be game-endingly bad, to be honest. I think I'll be okay. Just keep him busy for a couple seconds. And he expanded quicker than me. Alright, it was a pretty quick 1 Rex. Alright, so the objective, well, he probably has the Reaper at the Watchtower. Yeah. Map hacks. It's actually my map hacks that told me that. It wasn't just common sense. Common sense doesn't exist in StarCraft. We're not capable of putting that together. Okay, don't fuck with that. So the Cyclones, I mean, that's a big investment in the Cyclone. Only a couple kills. I'm still pretty far off the cloak as well, so like... I want him to lock. There's a scan, but he already locked with that Cyclone. More coming in. How many locks can I get out of him? should get me. Yeah, he got the lock in time. Oh, I thought he might not for a second. I have one more Banshee. I'm going to work over here. Another scam. Over and over and over. I don't know what those other Vikings were doing. Well, we're gonna do a direct attack now. He's gonna try to take a third in a moment. And that's when we're gonna bite him off. Because he's gonna establish himself for a couple seconds, and he's gonna come down and try to take that third base. And then when he does, I'm gonna bait him out. Okay. Maybe not exactly. He's still waiting here. I need him to come down and take that base. I don't want to attack up. He's just sitting back. Like, if he's sitting on 2 bases, I have a better economy anyway, so... Kind of annoyingly, actually. This is like one of those games that's like, you know, 2 base all in doesn't make any sense against someone who's on 2 base in a defensive posture. Like, it just doesn't add up. Getting more kills. I'm making sure he doesn't have any other bases on the map.
Your dedication will be rewarded.
Yikes, 4 months already. Here's to the many nights full of Starcraft and the many more to come. Keep up the good work, man.
Okay, here we go. Now he's getting all frustrated. That's what I wanted. We get him on the ground. Thank you, side kid. As we work through. Okay, that wasn't good enough. We gotta get one more. We'll go for 8. That was just that was underwhelming. Let's finish this off on a more entertaining note. See if this mix is any good. Let's see what we got for this one. All right.
Dedication will be rewarded.
Blink
Give us
DTs.
that fun.
Blink DTs. Thank you, KCR Burton. That's a spicy bill. That's how we're gonna finish it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna preface it, but that's how we're gonna finish it. We're gonna go Nexus first. Mass Dark Templar. Oh my god, he's got it at the beginning of the game, pretty much. Is what that is. That's not actually gonna help him, that's gonna hurt him. Based on the angle he came in, I think he's in the bottom left. It seemed like the drone was angled that direction. It's not always that helpful to think about that, but every once in a while it will work out for you. I didn't get it on the bead before coming in, so I'm not 100% sure. But I don't think he's cross, at least. So, yeah, I was wrong. Fuck. What happened to... I thought these map hacks were updated. Rip. Yeah. I don't think he could be in cross positions, but I guess if he started at like 0 seconds, maybe? Motherfuck.
Your dedication will be rewarded.
Enemy number 1.
Oh my god. I feel like I lost as many probes as I possibly could there. Like, I'm like, you know what? How do you lose probes? This is the way to do it. Oh my god. Of course the game I go Nexus first. No, I can't be losing more pro. He just keeps rallying in. There's a hatchery in my base! Motherfuck! And he's making a queen. Like, this is not over yet. This isn't even close. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is... God damn it! What happened to my hex? Well, nobody saw that. That's a mulligan right there. I'll edit it. I'll edit it out. Edit it out. Nobody saw that in the video. Nobody will see that. You'll never know. I only win in my YouTube videos. Because I do any of it. In the night. Oh, it's time for Marines. Lots of Marines. So many Marines. Yeah, no blink DT. Get out of here. I told you blink DT sucked. Of course, I never even made a Cyber Core, but I think that's conclusive evidence that blink DTs are not a viable build. Kappa. H. D. In the night. And I'm in the best position for the add-on. Drop down that orbital. Nope! You shall not pass. So quick. So fresh. You wanna go down this road? It'll be the end of yours. Not sure about the pylon at that base. I'm not sure what that's going to accomplish. Once I get like 9 to 12, is when we move out. That's enough to target down Adepts and 2 volleys. Mothership Core 2 volleys. Stalker even 2 volleys if you can get close enough. So, get a couple more. It's gonna be 9. Alright. Everywhere I go? Got one. Stay in the trees. 1, 2. This the show shot. Mothership Core. There it is. You know, he's so stalker heavy, that's actually a good thing for me. Just gonna chill here for a bit. We're only making Marines, by the way, that's the whole deal. Let's take a look at what's back there. You know, can I fight this? No. Make sure I get combat shields at least. You know, that's probably about the best trade I was gonna get. Do I not even have a factory? So many stalkers, though. Marines not particularly great against them on their own. Good luck with that. I'm trying too hard to micro here. Another one. This is a problem, though. You don't want to try so hard microing. Sometimes you just need to sit back and let the units do what they do best. Third base? Nope. I don't think there's a hidden base or anything either. One down, one to go. Great job, boys. Keep it up. Capo. Get in there! Oh my god. Listen to my commands. I am your commander-in-chief, your supreme leader. Obey me. What is that volume? This song is so much louder than the last one. What the fuck? And you call yourself a DJ. I don't really believe. Me like it. Does he still have Marines? Yes, he does. Who would have thought that was possible? It's time to get tearing through. You can see me, but can you stop me? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. He's just making mass adepts, so he's throwing mad shade on me here. I have the +1 armor now, but I do think we're going to need to switch up our tactics just a bit. I want to mine these out as quick as possible. How many more minerals are left? See what he's got in here. We're tearing through. Oh, is he going for carriers?
Your dedication will be rewarded.
tearing through. Thank you, Jenna. Alright. 8 tactical 2 bases. It wasn't the most dramatic. We didn't encounter too many players who were overly angry or disgruntled, and that's always the most fun part. But hopefully you enjoyed the freshest cheese hour, the tactical 2 base strategies. But thank you for watching. This is when I will cut the highlight on Twitch and upload to YouTube to rake in that dirty esports money. So make sure to smash that like button, and I will tweet about you in my son's autobiography, Snapchat, virtual reality story. All right.